Hello and welcome. Today we are discussing the opposition and in the same time lunar eclipse on the 14th of March 2025, if I am right, and it is supposed to be quite exciting, let's say. Is it going to be exciting? I think that it is going to play again Piscean and Neptunian themes, but let's have a look at the sky, what it brings. And I have to adjust my camera a bit. I am not very professional, am I? Anyways, one more thing. If you want a consultation with me, just check out my WhatsApp below and just text me and we'll sort it out sooner or later. So let me get rid of the info commercial that I just made. And I will become a bit smaller so you can see the screen and what is going on in the sky together with me. So anyways, we have our moon in Virgo and sun in Pisces. And just a couple of days before the lunar eclipse that we are going to have on the 14th of March 2025, we are going to have a conjunction of Saturn and Sun. I marked it here with a tiny red circle, if you can see it properly here. So this conjunction simply says vitality, basic understanding of our energy of life, our vitality, and our ego is meeting the hard reality that is still controlling our dreams. But this construct is just a part of a bigger conjunction that we are having in Pisces. So still this Pisces season, it's a long-term Pisces season, because when any planet ingresses into a new sign, it performs sort of a job in stuff related to this sign. And sign of Pisces is responsible for dreams, unconditional love, cinema, media, all sorts of artistic communication would be Pisces as well, but pharmacy, viruses, that's Piscean stuff as well. And we still have Neptune that is going to enter Aries later this month, I think on the 30th of March 2025, and North Node again. So this Piscean theme is being casted into the future. So we are still in the world of dreams, illusion, and delusion. So most of the information that we are receiving right now may not be very much related to the reality. But we'll see what happens in future, because we are going Neptune. This is the ruler of Pisces is going into Aries, sign responsible for wars, conflict, initiating action, fire, iron, steel, surgery. The mix is going to be nice. I'm going to say it's going to be interesting. And I've marked something else in here. That's the opposition between the Sun and Moon in Virgo. And Moon in Virgo wants to emotionally get everything sorted. I would say that Virgo is ruled by Ceres, not the old rulers. I would say that Ceres, the mother of millions of asteroids, thousands of ideas and small things, that wants to keep everything in order. So we have these emotions that's coming to the sign of Virgo, wants to get everything sorted, thinks about the past. So this is the south node, because when we have Moon and Sun opposing or conjuncting close to the nodes, then we have an eclipse, lunar or solar or both. And so this eclipse, in my less than humble opinion, is going to play the themes that emotions will ask for resolving all the past problems and millions of tiny things. and we'll want to get them into the drawers, into presses, so everything is sorted out. But then on the other side of the horoscope, we have our vitality, our basic astrological energy meeting Saturn, the god of time and limitations, so hardcore reality, in this world of dreams and illusions, together with North Node and Neptune. So from this very point of view, this lunar eclipse should be interesting. This lunar eclipse is, again, 1 second, I will try to find it if I can. Just give me 1 second. This lunar eclipse is going to be seen from both Americas, not from Europe. So I would say that mostly it's going to affect the Americas. But the solar eclipse that we are going to have 2 weeks later at the very end of the month are going to be seen from the North America and a bit from Europe. So, and the next one, the solar eclipse, is going to be, in my opinion, even more interesting than this eclipse. And during the eclipse time, you'll be able to see the Sun close to Saturn and Neptune. So they are playing in one band. They are still in the same sign. So as I said before, the whole 2025 and probably years to come are going to be connected with loads of illusion and delusion all over the world. And this lunar eclipse is going to be one of the first points that will show us how far these illusions can go. The next thing regarding this lunar eclipse is that just before this lunar eclipse and just before Sun meeting Saturn, meeting the reality, we are going to have retrograding Venus that will meet still moving forward Mercury. And that would suggest something, because it is happening in Aries, it would suggest some sort of, let's say, talks around the war, whether they are peace talks or not, some sort of diplomacy around the world regarding stuff connected to conflicts and initiation of action. And in the same time, this lunar eclipse is going to be powered. Sun is going to be powered by the sextile from Uranus that is still transiting Taurus. So that would be the banking sector, the sector of having property and goods in your life. And the same Uranus is going to power Moon with a big trine. And this is quite this is a very exact aspect. So Saturn is in the 24th degree of Taurus. Why can't I score? 24th degree of Taurus, when Sun is almost in the when both Moon and Sun are almost 24th. This is exact aspect, yeah. So this energy can bring us, that might be the first moment this year that will show us what Uranus is going to do in the sector of owning and property, because Uranus is performing a job here, 8 year long as far as I remember. It's going to switch signs later on this year in Taurus. So any sort of goods and properties that we can own are going to be revolutionized in a way, but by Uranus in this sign of Taurus. So these themes are going to be played. So it is possible that during, just before, just after this eclipse, that's going to be Friday, we might have some sort, that's going to be the first one, because the next one I think is going to be in April, but we'll talk about it in one of the future videos. this can indicate that the release of tension from this lunar eclipse can be actually a revolutionary change, dramatic, revolutionary, electric, because electricity is Uranus as well. Expect unexpected in the sector of finances, houses, so like property market and finances all over the world. Is it going to be, or I don't know, or flat? But it does indicate that this lunar eclipse can be quite interesting. So that's it. That's all I wanted to say about this lunar eclipse. And the solar eclipse is going to be, I think, even more interesting at the very end of the year. But we will cover that in the next video. And for the time being, that's it for today. If you want a consultation with me, link below for my WhatsApp. Just send me a text and we will set up a meeting for you. So that's it for today. And as I already said, interesting times are coming and they are going to start quite soon. Bye bye.